So there's a lot of things that individuals can do that will contribute to bird conservation. If you have big plate glass windows at your home, you could put silhouettes of hawks or other birds or flowers or something, but just silhouettes, so that the bird will see that there's something there and not think that it's a big open space to fly into. Keeping your cats and pets indoors, or sometimes putting bells on your cat's collar so that it could warn birds if the cats are stalking them. In the spring especially, and early part of the summer, baby birds, sometimes as they're learning to fly, will end up on the ground, and people are well-meaning thinking that they are orphaned, but in fact the parents are probably nearby, and that bird is just learning how to spread its wings and fly, literally. And so the best thing to do is just leave them there where they're at, because the parents are probably nearby and taking care of that bird. The efforts that I'm doing here help on the local level here at the Mount Hagen Wildlife Management Area to understand the habitat needs for the breeding bird community here. But I often kind of take out, zoom out to the 30,000-foot view and realize that this is just one point in time and space for the bird's calendar. And at another time and place, they are migrating hundreds, if not thousands of miles to a wintering range, often in southern United States or in Mexico or Central America. And what's interesting and neat is that there is a whole contingency of conservation-minded folks, whether they are citizen scientists or researchers or conservation groups, that are doing equal efforts and measures on their wintering ranges to understand their habitat needs and to ensure the conservation of the migratory birds. And the other piece of that too is as we learn more about where they're summering and nesting and where they're wintering, we're also recognizing that there are critical areas where they stop over on their migrations to refuel. And so we're learning more about their refueling spots as well. And if they don't have those areas protected or in healthy habitat conditions, they're not going to get to their wintering area or their nesting area. So the more we learn, just like anything, the more we learn what we don't know, and we start filling in those gaps as well.